doing the hitting offensively on the Fallon defense. The Fallon defense is doing the hitting on the South Tahoe offense.
And at 3rd and 15, now we do have a passing situation for South Tahoe. Receivers split to each side. Split backs. Tara taking a long count. Straight back to pass. Throws the ball. It's partially tipped. And it is caught anyway, but he's going to be stopped short of the first down. Someone from the Greenwave tipped that pass, but tipped it right into the hands of Sean Fonte, who came back to get it. But before he could get up to the first down, the Greenwave stopped him. A whole bunch of Fallon players in on the stop, and he's about 3 yards short of the first down. They need to get to about the 31 for a first down. They were stopped at the 27. It will be 4th and 4.
What are you going to say, Dave, other than a very lucky bounce?
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but still came up short of the first down. Grant gets the punt away. High, deep punt. Brookhill backpedaling. He drops the ball. He muffs it. He has to fall on it at the 27. Brookhill was standing at about the 35, and Chris Grant's punt went way overhead. He had to backpedal, then turn to his left, and he muffed the punt, but fell on it for Fallon at the 27. A lucky break for the Greenwave.
Dave, I don't think Brookhill has seen many punts of that nature. That's not only deep, that's very, very high. Those are tough to catch, but sometimes a person can outkick his coverage, which will set up a very nice return.
Well, that punt went about 45 or so yards in the air. Chris Grant, who's an all-league basketball player at South Tahoe, shows he's got some strength in his legs as well. Field calling signals, I formation for the Greenwave. Once again, we have Colgan in motion. Pitch to Roger Terrence coming around right. He's got some blocking. He is out across the 30 and out to about the 33. And they're going to mark it at the 34. Roger Terrence taking the deep pitch that time out of the tailback position, something we've hardly seen the Greenwave use this year, is that I formation. He picked up about 7 yards. It'll be second and about 3.
Fallon's student body right, which has been very effective. Every time that they've run it, they have gotten the corner.
2nd and 3 from the 34. Ball is on the far right hash mark from our broadcast location. Fake handoff. Here comes the counter to Colgan as he was coming in motion. He takes a couple of men with him and pushes his way forward to the 40-yard line. He should have a first down for the Greenwave. He does.
Dave, that was just great running. He made the last 2 yards and the first down on his own. That's what good backs possess, is that once you hit me, I'm going to make 1, 2 more steps and get 2 extra yards. That's an exceptional job of running. What do you like to see in a good halfback?
Well, Colgan's been playing mostly at wing back this year. At 5'8", 155, he's not particularly big, but he's very strong. Now we see Colgan in a wing position this time. They hand off to Kenny Dolan. That inside handoff, he's out across the 40 and up to the 44, which is an extra effort, pushes his way forward for an extra yard or so.
Fallon football, Fallon's 35 play. That's the same play that South Tahoe Vikings are so effective on in that first quarter. That's just good hard running, and had a real nice block by his tight end and tackle.
Ball just outside the 45, 2nd and 5 for Fallon. They've got to get to the 50 for the first down.
As long as Fallon can make 5 yards to carry, there's nothing wrong with this offense now.
Split backs this time for the Greenwave. One wing back, handoff Dolan, going around the right side, gets away from the first man. He's across the 50, down to the 45, and down to the 41-yard line for another first down for the Greenwave. Making the stop that time for South Tahoe was John March along with Sean Fonte, but Dolan picks up about, in the vicinity of 15 yards on that play and a first down.
Dave, these Fallon halfbacks and fullbacks, they are running hard. They are running hard, and the South Tahoe Vikings, they are starting to feel the effect of that good hard running. It's taken more than 1 or 2 people to bring down these Fallon halfbacks. That's what you want in a football team.
Clock has been stopped momentarily as Sean Fonte comes out of the game. He's slightly shaken off, but he's coming off under his own power. David March is in the game now to replace him. Fonte starting at strong safety for the Vikings.
The thing you want to do in football, Dave, is you want to be the hitter, not the hittee. And right now in this series, Fallon's being the hitter or the aggressor.
Greenwave looking perhaps here to grind out some more time on the clock and score just before halftime. 3:50 to go in the second quarter. Field call signals has split backs. Hand off to the second man through. That is Robert Colgan on the counter, and he comes across the 40 and down to the 38.
That play was well diagnosed by the Vikings, and a real good seal to keep the hole small by the defensive tackle of the Vikings. He closed down and sealed the hole like a football player should.
Clock moving with 3:14 to go in the second quarter. 2nd and 8 for Fallon from the 38. Great handoff this time. Shane Cromwell, left side, takes a couple men with him, goes across the 35 and down to the 31 as Cromwell broke the first tackle. Making the stop that time, Kemper Hendrick and Rick Nolan also on a tackle for the Vikings. And,
it's close. And
Cromwell is maybe, if he doesn't have the first down, he's not more than about a foot away, and we're going to have a timeout for a measurement.
They're going to measure, Dave. It looks like he might have it. It looks like he might have it by an inch. Huh? I know it.
They're measuring at the 31-yard line. 2:58 to go in the first half, and we have a 7-7 tie here at Bradley Field. Fallon and South Tahoe battling to see who will get into
I think we got it, Dave.
Playoffs, and it's awfully close. They're still...
We got it by an inch, Dave.
And
we got it by an inch.
First down for the Greenwave. He didn't get it by much, Tony.
He got it by an inch.
By about an inch. It took the referee a long time to make up his mind, though. He was standing there hovering over it.
Listen, Dave, I have never been wrong on a photo finish. You know, when my horse crosses the line in front by a nose, I can usually call it. So there's no reason why we can't call this first down play.
Well, you had it right that time, that's for sure, Tony. First down, Greenwave at the 31 of South Tahoe. With backs, hand off to Kenny Dolman, the first man through, off right tackle, and he's down to the 25 for a pickup of about 6.
Dave, the thing Fallon can't do right now, Fallon's making 5 yards to carry. There's plenty of time on this clock. There's 2:24 right now. Fallon making 5 yards to carry, has time to drive that ball in.
Clock moving with 2:15 to go and 7-7 tie. We have Colgan in a wing position this time. Split back formation, hand off to Kenny Dolan, runs into his own blocker and gets knocked down at the 25. He ran into one of his own blockers that time and just sort of fell down. Couldn't really get going on that one.
Forces Fallon now to a passing situation. When they're so effective running-wise, you certainly don't want to have to do something you don't want to do.
So it will be 3rd and 5 for the Greenwave at just outside the 25 of South Tahoe. Sean Richardson comes split to the right. Robert Colgan splitting right in a slot position. I formation for Fallon. Colgan coming in motion and turns back. Hill back to pass. Goes out to the right side. Over Richardson's head and out of bounds. And that one was lucky for Fallon because that was more of a lateral than a pass.
Right. That was very, very well thrown, though. A little high, but it was thrown hard. Here's another field goal situation.
I think they were looking that time for that little dump-off pass to the right side where you throw it out laterally and the guy catches it and spins off and takes off downfield.
Either that or he catches the ball and throws it downfield.
Whatever the case, he threw it over Richardson's head and out of bounds, and Damien Schultz is on for a field goal attempt from the 32-yard line. Will be a 42-yard attempt. Here's the kick. It's got plenty of distance. It's good. A 42-yard field goal for Damien Schultz gives Fallon a 10-7 lead with 1:20 to go in the first half, and we'll be right back after these messages.